Yep, hello there. It is Daniel Eric or Williver or Guillermo Gage making another video. This is 12:39 a.m. So um, it just recently stopped being July 1st and it became July 2nd. And I'm going to talk about the past 3 days. So that is the year 2025, Sunday the 29th, Monday the 30th, and Tuesday, July 1st. Sunday and Monday, those are days where I work at my second job. This is like, over 6.5 hours for each of those shifts. And I can't say it was particularly productive in terms of doing the stuff I want to be doing. During the hours that I'm not working. Like I said, it's that internet. It's the scrolling and not having purpose, the consuming of the content, and maybe just engaging with it to argue with it. But I am. I know how to defeat that. To defeat that issue, you got to find a passion for something else. And then, so, well, I didn't eat. Don't think I ate any processed foods on either of those 2 days, except one of those little Olipop sodas, which is like basically very natural, but it has like 3 grams of added sugar. But that's an aluminum can. And then the Monday, I final piece of plastic purchased for the entire month of June. Cheese slices, which aren't the worst thing in terms of plastic usage, because it is like, it's a meaningful food. But probably didn't have to get those, because if I want cheese, I can get it because it's like a loose, bag. It's more plastic. I could have got like just a brick. But what did I want to do? I was hungry at work, so those are cheese slices you could pull out and eat, and so I ate some of that. But I'll be even better this July. And then Tuesday, one thing about Tuesday, the Tuesday it just happened, I was like, I'm kind of sick of this, stupid lifestyle where I just spend hours, you know, allowing myself to go down some sort of Twitter, rabbit hole or something. And so, and not really learning much of anything, new, and constantly bookmarking stuff. And like, oh, I'll go back to that later. You know, but Tuesday, I did the push-ups, which is the first time in a few days. Hey, maybe this a month I can actually do them like nearly every day instead of like once every 2 or 3 days, or once every 2 or 3 or 4 or more days. So here's my push-ups report. Again, I was wearing this 10-pound backpack. From 7:55 and 11 seconds to 7:58 and 26 seconds, I did the Bring Sally Up style of push-ups, or Green Sally Up style of push-ups. 8 AOML, 4 AOML, 4 AOML. So I did 4 after Old Miss Lucy push-ups. No, I did 3 after Old Miss Lucy push-ups. I think actually, yeah, I did 3 of the after Old Miss Lucy push-ups, and then 2, then 2, then 2, and then I stopped for like a minute, got myself a 1-minute breather. Then 7:59 and 26 seconds, I started doing some more, and I managed to do 6 more. And then I took a breather from 8 p.m. and 4 seconds to 8:02 p.m. and 0 seconds. So like a breather of like almost like 2 minutes. And then the next 2 minutes and 17 seconds, from up to 8:04 and 17 seconds, I did 6, then 3, then 2, then 2, then 2. More of those push-ups with the weighted backpack. The back of my shirt got nice and sweaty. That was still like under 10 minutes worth of push-ups, and then there's like a minute breather, like 2 separate like breathers of like a minute or more there. But that's but I'm getting the practice in there. All right then. So, and the only other productive thing that I did today was the 2 Bible chapters, Genesis 18 and 19. And the one goal is to maybe not do a glacial pace here. Maybe get within the next week, just cruise through the rest of Genesis. and just kind of give my thoughts on the Book of Genesis overall. Chapters 18 and 19. Um, about it's about Sodom and Gomorrah, pretty much, and uh, and all right then. I guess bye for now. Well, as a final thought, when it comes to the internet, one of the key things is if you're having a thought, whether it's a search engine on a general search engine on Twitter or X.com or heaven forbid Reddit, which or I'm banned anyway. I'll have to which I'm not sorry. I can make a new account and such, but sometimes you'll go and you'll maybe go on subreddits and you'll type in a thought that you have, a major social opinion that you have, and with the keywords, you're trying to find people that agree with you so you can feel good about what your thoughts are. But really, what you should do is just voice what you have to say. And one option is to see what other people have to say and see if other people think similarly or different to you, but similarly to you, think similarly to you, but also maybe articulate it in a different way or have similar beliefs, but they're a bit different. Um, and it's like, nope, I got something to say. You know, I'll have my take, and I should be less concerned about making myself out to be a fool because, like, you could, you're not certain how right you are about stuff, so just say it and take the risk. I mean, the worst thing that'll happen is that you'll get banned, um, which I mean that happens on Reddit, but maybe it won't happen on Twitter or now X.com. I mean the former Twitter, that may be an issue. All right then. Point is the point is in all this is have a passion for actually doing something instead of just stupid ass discourse. If you want to talk discourse, make a YouTube channel and talk about discourse about various thoughts on life and whatnot. All right then. Bye for now.